Hi guys, my name is Izzy. I'm a sporadic YouTuber, and by that I mean I was supposed to make a video yesterday and I didn't. I had a terrible day at work and I just came home, sat on my ass, and watched American Horror Story with my boyfriend. Today we're going to be doing the Stranger Things book tag. Why did I decide to do this book tag? Because I woke up this morning and put on my Stranger Things t-shirt by accident. So that made me decide to do this tag. Now, I ended up searching it because I forgot the questions a long time ago. So, and then I've ended up finding two Stranger Things book tags. Not one, but two. So I'm going to go with the initial one that I saw, which was by Maddie and B, I believe. So I'm going to start with that one, and I'm going to do that one today. Let's just get into it, shall we? So there are 11 questions, all based around different characters in the show. So, let's get into it. So question number 1 is Mike, a character with great leadership skills. I am going to go with Sam from the Altered series. This series is a really underrated series that I've read that is about these 4 different genetically altered boys that are living in this government facility. And yeah, Sam is the head one. He kind of takes the leadership role and he just assumes it right away. Everyone else follows. They don't care. They just do it. If you haven't read this series, I really recommend it. Although get the hardback one so you can take off that really risque looking cover and not feel so ashamed to be reading it. It's really good. They're very action-packed books. I really recommend them. Question number 2 is Lucas, a book that you grew to love. This is going to probably be a little bit of an unpopular decision, or unpopular answer. And I'm going to go with Cinder, the first book in the Lunar Chronicles. Before I even knew this was a huge thing on BookTube, like I didn't even know that the Lunar Chronicles were that big. I had this book, this original edition hardcover, sitting on my TBR for a while, and the only reason I picked it up was because of my TBR jar. And even when I pulled it out, I'm like, ugh. And with about halfway into the book, I still was like, I don't think this is my book. And then the halfway point hit, and bam, and now I'm addicted to Marissa Meyer. I'm so obsessed with the Lunar Chronicles, and I don't know how it happened. I don't know. And then after I finished the book and realized how much I loved it, I ended up searching it on BookTube and seeing everyone else's reviews, and I'm like, oh, so this is a big thing. Who knew? And question number 3 is Dustin, a book that ticks all the boxes. So I had a little bit of trouble picking one of these out, but I think I'm gonna go with The Grown Up by Gillian Flynn. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, for anyone who reads this. I think you should go in 100% blind and read this book. Go get it right now. Go to your local library, wherever, and get it. It's only 62 pages long, but I promise you this book will be one of the best books that you've read all year. I promise. This book is fantastic, but I don't want to spoil anything. Don't even read the inside cover. Don't read that. Don't do any of that. Just pick it up and go read it. I promise. It's fantastic. So question number 4 is Will, a precious baby that needs protecting. So I am going to go with Violet, Klaus, and Sunny from the Series of Unfortunate Events. Violet, Klaus, and Sunny always have Count Olaf on their case trying to get their fortune. When I was younger, I could really relate to Violet, Klaus, and Sunny, and I really felt close to them because I was like their age. But now that I'm older and I'm at that age where I should be popping out babies, I guess, but I'm not going to because ew. You guys, I just want to scoop them up and adopt them and just protect them and run away with them where Count Olaf can't find them. Question number 5 is 11, a powerful female protagonist. So it should be no surprise that I picked Elsie from Play Dead, the Elsie Sandberg series by Anne Fraser. She's just badass. She's badass. I love her. I love her so much. She's my badass female. So question number 6 is Nancy, an underrated book. So for this, I'm going to pick Green Angel by Alice Hoffman. I feel like this book was way ahead of its time, and I feel like if it came out today, it would be way more popular than it was back then. It's got post-apocalyptic elements. It's got dealing with grief. This is really good. I really recommend you go pick it up if you're looking for a book that has a very accurate portrayal of grief and how it feels in your head and all that stuff. And like I said, it was YA before YA became a thing. Question number 7 is the 3 main teens, and that is a love triangle that you did not hate. I am going to go with Nana, Hachi, and whatever guy Hachi happens to be with that week in the Nana manga series or the anime, whichever one you choose. They're both really good. Really love this series, by the way. It's really cute, but that's the closest thing I can get to a love triangle because I don't read very many. So I'm gonna go with that. Question number 8 is Jonathan and Steve, and that is a character that you would forgive no matter what they do. For me, it's Margot Ross Spiegelman from Paper Towns. I adore Margot Ross Spiegelman so very much that if she showed up on my doorstep today, I'd be like, let's go. Got it. Especially if she's Cara Delevingne, then I'll really be all for it. Because Cara Delevingne is a babe. Question number 9 is Barb, a book or series that ended too soon. For me, I'm going to pick 2 different books written by the same person, but they are different books. So, I'm going to pick Choices by Deborah Lynn Jacobs as well as Powers by Deborah Lynn Jacobs. Now, these are not a series. They are 2 different books written by the same person. But here's my problem. Both these books, I loved. I loved both of these books. There were a couple little things that I found with them that I did not like, but overall, these books were great. The concepts were great. The ideas, great. But look at them. Look at how small these books are. Question number 10 is Joyce, a book that considers grief. Now, I was going to pick Green Angel for that because Green Angel is a really great book for grief. But I think I'm going to pick Love is a Mixtape, Life Loss, One Song at a Time by Rob Sheffield. So, this is a memoir of sorts, and it is about Rob's dealing with grief. He lost his wife at a very young age. She died suddenly and young, and that's not a spoiler, it's on the back. I'm not spoiling it for you. But anyway, when they were together, they made mixtapes for everything. Mixtapes for doing the dishes, mixtapes for doing it. Mixtapes for when they were fighting, mixtapes for going out, mixtapes for road trips, mixtapes for everything. Everything. So basically this book is told in a series of mixtapes. The beginning chapter starts with a mixtape with all these different songs listed on. So if you're into music, this is a really awesome book for that, and it really incorporates it well. And this book will rip your heart out, but also just make you feel good as well. Like I said, if you like music, especially 80s, I really recommend this one. It's really good. I really loved it. So question number 11 is Hopper, your favorite adult character. For me, I had to pick the parents from If I Stay. I feel like in If I Stay, the parents are real. They engage with Mia like friends would, and I feel like that's how a real parent would. Like, they actually talk to their kids. They're not just these stupid figureheads. So anyway, guys, that is my Stranger Things book tag. If you would like to do this tag, just do it. I would tag people, but I don't know who watched Stranger Things or who wants to do it. So if you want to do it, just do it. So anyway, guys, peace. I'm out. Goodbye.